Plateau killings, Tinubu's government announces massive recruitment of aid workers. Can you imagine? What are you going to do with aid workers now? You didn't visit the place. You don't even know what is happening. So what do you think the aid workers are going to do? You're just sitting down in office and expecting all the reports to come to you. This is a national incident, a national tragedy that you should go and see by yourself firsthand. You are appointing plenty workers. I don't understand. Aid workers to go and do what? Now wow. The federal government has announced plans to recruit aid workers for the distribution of relief materials to victims of the recent crisis in Plateau State. The Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Dr. Betta Edu, disclosed this in a tweet on Friday. This woman, by the time she will finish this ministry work, she's going to be richer than Nigeria. So according to her, the online application portal link for interested applicants would be published on Monday, January 8th. So the minister noted that the current application was available to applicants resident in Plateau State and the job opening would be for 3 months. These people will be hired for 3 months in the first instance, and if the crisis is protracted, they may be made to stay 6 months or more or for 1 year maximum. The humanitarian jobs opening of 3 months for new humanitarian aid workers resident in Plateau State is open as well. Can you imagine? So the online application portal link will be published by Monday. Remember, application for the job is free, the tweet stated. Politics Nigeria reports that no fewer than 190 people were killed and 10,000 people displaced, and after suspected terrorists attacked the communities in 3 local government areas of Plateau State on Christmas Eve. So meanwhile, the Nigerian Air Force has promised to support the ministry in moving the humanitarian aid workers and relief materials to states and hinterlands where they are mostly needed. So the Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Hassan Abubakar, made this promise through the Director of Public Relations and Information, Air Commodore Wakerim Magida, during a visit to the ministry. So what is happening here? If 200 people were killed and 10,000 people were displaced, and you want to do a massive recruitment of aid workers, so what is the job of these aid workers? Are you going to have more aid workers than the people to be aided? How? Or are you going to use these aid workers to rebuild all the houses, do all the construction work, or what? Or is it just to share food and share relief materials across the 3 local government areas that were impacted? So I don't understand how this Betta Edu, this humanitarian thing. It looks like it's the most lucrative ministry. Man, it's appearing to be the most lucrative ministry right now. There's so much money going into that ministry, so much money going, and those money are likely not going to be accounted for. Most likely not going to be accounted for. Once it disbursed and there's a physical work on ground, how much is spent will never be an issue again. God, I beg you. Let's see. People are already reacting to Betta Edu's statement here. Someone said, this is not what Plateau people urgently require. Please help them defend themselves. Exactly. What is the level of security for the aid workers to be recruited? Bagam, you put the aid workers there and then those killers come at night and wipe all of them. What do you say? Me, I know they go. I'm sure they will open that portal and nobody will go. Telling you. Someone say it is the same killers that will benefit more because they will claim they have been living there for the past 50 years. Therefore, they are entitled to those materials more than the people that have, been more than 300 years ago. Sons and daughters of the land should be highly considered in the recruitment. Who the shoes pinches knows it better. For where everything Nigeria is favoritism, you are going to see how people are going to lobby to go there and how money will fly. Somebody says, is this an issue for palliatives or an issue of a long-lasting security for the people. This is entirely a misplaced priority. May God Almighty help us and our so-called leaders in this country. Exactly. These people need security. No matter what you're going to build, secure them. If you don't secure them, no matter what you do, they will come and burn it again, because these people are interested in grabbing the land. That is what Jonah Jang has said. That is what Motwang, the governor, has said. That is exactly what Yakubu Dogara has said. A lot of people have said it. These people are coming here to grab land. So no matter what you do, they will come and burn it. So the priority one thing that should be done is giving them security. Why not give them security first? So the Tinubu can never be a better president, take my word. Instead of you to investigate these killings and arrest a lot of Fulanis who caused this heinous crime on human life, you are talking of recruitment for aid workers. Do you know how many Christians who lost their lives there? What a shame on APC government. Exactly. That is exactly who they are. No mention of arresting the culprits. Abi, they fear them. I tire for Niger. I tell you, you are not even talking about arrest. They have gone there and have arrested 7 people. So those 7 people are the mastermind of the whole massive operation that took place for over 2 days, almost 3 days, almost 72 hours of terror. You arrested 7 people. No wonder the governor is crying that the security operatives are coming to arrest innocent victims and calling them the suspects. I think we have to watch that as well. The thing now, wow. Somebody look at confused people. House they born, you told them to go and bring his hashes. Definitely government and its allies knew much about killings in Nigeria. No massive recruitment in the army or mobile police. You are talking about aid workers, massive recruitment. What a shame to these opportune leaders. Exactly. Nice one. Let it be well implemented, for where Beta Edu is going to be a trillionaire at the end of this ministry. This is just 1 year, less than 1 year into that ministry. Look at the amount of money passing through her front. Ha! Man, this another oil well.